Alright guys, and welcome to episode 28 of this Tottenham Hotspur career mode on FIFA 19. So, I want to apologise for last episode. I'm not sure what happened, but the audio quality were dreadful. I just think my laptop basically threw a hissy fit for some reason. Hopefully I've got the issue sorted. I've double checked everything and it all seems to be working. Other than that, all I can do is apologise. Hopefully every episode moving forward will be just fine and dandy. In terms of last episode's performance, weren't great, were it? We lost his opening game against Watford and then drew our second game away at Anfield, drawing 1-1 with Liverpool. We play Everton at home in the next game, along with a Carabao Cup game against Swansea. We are still in the transfer window, so we will only be playing 2 games in this episode. Not sure I'm going to do any more business. There are 1 or 2 players that I'm tempted by. We have got money in budget, but see, we've got 44.7 million left. But I am tempted to just leave that money where it is for January and see where we need to strengthen then. For now though, let's move forward and see if we end up playing this game against Everton or we get any offers in for players that we don't want to keep around. Some loan offers come in. I have loan listed Ampadu now because he's complaining he's not getting the game time. We kind of bought him on a whim just because we knew that it would be quality eventually, but he's not going to get playing ahead of any of the big 4 defenders we've got, is he? And then we have got Fifa as backup as well, so I think we will send him out on loan and let him get some experience. I also had a loan offer for Kyle Walker-Peters, which I am happy to accept, especially at a team like Porto. That'd be a good experience for him. Loan offer for Fife. This one I'm going to reject because I want him as a backup and he will probably play in that cup game against Swansea. Ampadu is rejecting loan moves. He complains that he's not getting the game time he wants and then doesn't want to move. Looks like Swansea want Gazaniga. Again, happy to accept. I'm not sure if we should try and find another winger, somebody that's just perhaps a little bit better than Lucas Moura. Problem is, there aren't that many options out there. Well, 2 loans have gone through then. Kyle Walker-Peters has moved to Porto. That's going to be a great move for him. And Oliver Skip has gone on loan to Boavista FC. Let's let him get some game time, hopefully, in first team at these clubs. And with that done and dusted, it's time to move on to the first game of this episode. We really need to grab a win. Tottenham lineup then. De Gea is in goal. We have a back 4 of Walker, Sanchez, Skriniar and Shaw. Thinking about pace in this one. Rabiot partners Eriksen at middle of midfield with Son, Dybala and Martial in behind Timo Werner up front. Struggle against Everton a bit in this career mode. We've got Pickford in goal, Bellerin, Keane, Mina and Digne in defence. McCarthy and Weigl in middle of the midfield with Walcott, Sigurdsson and Bernard in behind the striker Tosun. Now, one move I am thinking about, we have actually added Eric Lamela to the transfer list. So when I was saying that I'm thinking about maybe signing another winger, an option would be to try and trade Lamela for somebody. Ball comes in, easily cut out by Mina. Here's Eriksen. Finds Rabiot. As Dybala turns and shoots, but the ball blocked. Finds Eriksen. Sent that forward looking for Rabiot. Ball cut out though. Skriniar did get a foot to that. He's going to have to do a lot of running to catch up to Bernard. Bernard's one quick bugger. Well done, Davinson Sanchez. Can't find anybody past Weigl though. Sanchez already making a big claim for first team football with his performance so far. Well done, De Gea. Sanchez getting pulled out wide. Good block by Portuguese Sanchez. Also, for any of my recent subscribers, I also know that Davinson Sanchez is not Portuguese. It's a bit of an in-joke from the Liverpool career save that I did on FIFA 18. One of my friends, we did a competing save, and she has a story about her and a friend who basically know Davinson Sanchez as Portuguese Sanchez, and it just kind of stuck. So I know he is Colombian. I do know where players come from, honestly, especially when I am a Spurs supporter. Here's Son. Knocked it on for Dybala. Looks to feed it in behind for Werner, but Yerry Mina stands tall. Oh, well cut out by Son. Is that going to be offside by Martial? No. So I just wasted an opportunity, basically. Oh, Bellerin's got in behind here, though. And Walker nearly turned that in his own goal. And there's a corner to Everton. Ball comes in. Well done, Anthony Martial. I've not got anybody on end of it. We might even potentially think about changing formations a little bit moving forward. Let's see if we can find out with maybe a 5 at back. Because I've been having quite a lot of success with that in Wednesday save. Using 3 central defenders and... Oh, nice ball to Rabiot. Dybala could be in here. Ref, that's a pen. That is a stonewall pen. Pulled trigger to shoot when foot came in. It's not a red. I hope he don't get sent. Oh, he has been. He's been sent off as well. Wow, Michael Keane, red card. Okay, we're going to change the kick taker because I've got this target of getting 40 goals in this season with Timo Werner. And that's goal number 2. After he scored against Liverpool. We'll just grab ball out of it now. We're not going to go and celebrate. It's a penalty. We don't celebrate penalties. That is goal number 2 for the season for Timo Werner. We are, what, 5% at way there? It's also nice to give your strikers a bit of a morale boost by scoring goals, and penalties are a nice easy way of doing that, aren't they? And there we go, there's the ref's half-time whistle. Somehow we are 1-0 up at the break. Ball moved out to Yerry Mina. Rabiot gets a foot in. Tossen picks it up. Cut out by Eriksson. Does keep hold of it as well. Well done, Christian Eriksen. It's got to be offside for Werner. That must have been why he left it. Probably offside for... Yeah, Werner didn't touch the ball. It was Dybala that went in for it then. That seems a little bit unfair. Here's Weigl coming forward. Walcott has got Shaw in for company. Oh, Weigl just wide. Couple of changes in middle then. We are putting Eriksson up in cam and Dybala is coming off so that Koke can come on. And Frankie de Jong has just come on for Rabiot. But as soon as they hit us on counter, our defence is struggling. That's why I was thinking maybe if we find a formation that plays 3 at back. Some cover at the back. Well done, David De Gea. Koke trying to win the ball, and does. And Koke has got fresh legs. Oh, Koke. Your technicals are better than that, lad. Oh, well done, Frankie de Jong. And then he wastes it with a poor pass. So we've got another player pulled up. Injured. Here's Koke. Wrong pass yet again. Trying to figure out who it is that's pulled up with the injury. Oh, it's Eriksson. Hopefully he can run that off because it's only a band-aid. We'll take him off as a precaution, I think. And Dele Alli comes on in his place. Can't be losing players to injury. Especially important players like Eriksson. De Gea spills it. Unfortunately, Tossen sticks it off at bar. And there we go. Eriksson going off. Hopefully that's not a serious injury. Might play some of the youngsters in the next game. Oh, great save by De Gea, and Shaw lumps that into row Z. Off at top. Oh no, now Werner's pulled up. My team is falling to bits. The fitness is just not fit enough. He's going to have to stay on. Shaw is the same as well. He's also injured. He's asking to come off, but we've got no subs left. We are playing with a team that is dead this early into the season as well. Not a good sign, is it? Werner might have run his injury off though, which is good. That weren't good though. Here's Werner. Knock it over at top. Marshall, probably offside. Yeah, Marshall were offside. And Werner signalling that he needs to come off. We are losing players left, right and centre here. And there's the final whistle. Thank God for that, because we can't afford to lose any more players. Tottenham 1, Everton 0. Well, good news on two fronts really, because we got no email saying that players are injured after that last game. So Werner and Shaw are both perfectly fit, as is Eriksson. We also get the news that Eden Hazard has returned from his injury. He probably won't be getting started in the next game because it'll be too soon. But it's nice to have him back for the next Premier League game. Confirmation then that Gazzaniga has sold. He has gone to Swansea City, who we're about to play, so we might be about to play Gazzaniga in goal in this next game. And it's Carabao Cup time again. We actually won this tournament last season, so a big performance in the competition again is kind of tantamount, but I also want to maybe think about playing the younger players in it this year, see how far they can get on, and maybe concentrate on Champions League and FA Cup in terms of cup competition with the main team. We'll see how we do though. Swansea lineup then. Nordfeld is in goal, not Gazzaniga. Norton, Roden, Van der Horn, John, Baston, Carroll, Fulton, Narsing, Ayew and Mackay. It is a 4-3-3, similar in a way to Liverpool, but not quite the same, because Ayew's playing as a striker rather than a false nine. Almost completely different team for us, and a different formation. Lloris, Aurier, Alderweireld, Ampadu, Mendy, Ali, Koke, Foyth, Werner, Lamela and Arp. As you can see, we have adopted the same formation that why is the team all different? And we'll have to change that because that's all in the wrong places. Alright, we have sorted things out then. So, as you can see, we have Werner and Arp up front, Lamela in behind, Koke and Ali make the rest of the midfield. Mendy, Foyth, Ampadu, Alderweireld, Aurier in defence and Lloris in goal. It's basically the formation we use as Wednesday in that Road to Glory. Let's see how it does in the Premier League. Well, I suppose it's Carabao Cup, but we're a Premier League quality team. We are at Liberty Stadium. Swansea are probably going to get a good go in this one. We should still have a team with good enough quality to beat them. But it is me. It's not like I make any great secret of the fact that I'm not great at FIFA, is it? He's got some pace on him, this lad. Ball comes in and it's skied over by Koke. Werner gets a foot in. Ball falls to Norton again, ex-Tottenham player, so he's playing against his old team. That's going to be a yellow card as well, innit? Yeah. 1-5 picks up a yellow card. Narsing comes down this wing. Oh, what are you doing, Foyth? Big save by Hugo. Struggling to keep on at ball when we get it in this. We have got it again though. Oh, Arp. Arp with a chance to shoot. Ball blocked. Arp, another player that's in the Wednesday team on that Road to Glory. There's Lamela. I don't even know that word that shot, but that picked up a deflection. It was Koke. There's Borja Baston. Off the post, and Dele Alli scrambles it away. What can you do from here? Get it away. That's all. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at half-time in Carabao Cup. Aurier inside to Lamela. Lamela goes for a shot. Blazed it off at bar. And that was Koke's last action of the game. He has gone off with Frankie de Jong coming on. Van der Horn belts this upfield. They are in behind here. Oh, what a goal. Borja Baston, take a bow, my son. Alright, we're only an header, but a bullet header. Beat everybody. We've got a couple more subs waiting to come on now. We'll see how Hazard gets on playing as a cam. We've also got Anthony Martial waiting to come on up front. Ooh, big save by Hugo. There we go then, subs happening. Lamella's gone off for Hazard and Arp gone off for Martial. We won this last season. At the minute, it looks like we are going to be going out in the first round. We took it as a chance to experiment though, haven't we? I think we've decided that this Wednesday formation, as I like to think of it, is not going to work for Tottenham. Oh, it's wasted. Tried passing it on to Frankie de Jong and it would just cut out so simply. And Foy's going to get his second yellow card here as well. We are going down to 10 men. Alderweireld onto Ali. Here's de Jong. Sees Hazard going forward. And we feed Martial in. Anthony Martial, you are one of the quickest players in Premier League. What are you doing? We've got a free kick. Let's see with Hazard. Curled towards top corner, but not Felt kept that out. They are nearly at injury time. We are going to go out of the cup. Ali, why did you whip that out like that? We had options. We are going out here, lads. Gone from champions last season to knocked out in the first round. Right, welly this upfield. And can't even win the header. And there we go. There is the referee's whistle. It's all over. We are out of the Carabao Cup in the first round. Defeat at Swansea. The cup dream's over, lads. It's done. We have only got one game left in August, but that is on deadline day. Deadline day falls on a Saturday apparently this time, so we will not get to see transfer deadline day in this video. That does just about bring us to the end of this video though, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you twat that thumbs up button. If you want to see how this season progresses and how his other career modes go, then twat that subscribe button. Social media links are all in the description below. Feel free to follow me on anything, and other than that, cheers for watching, guys, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.